Well, I'm here with Matt Burbank at Knudsen Cove Marina. And Matt, a lot of people don't know you. You just bought the marina here a couple of years ago. Where are you from originally, and what got you interested in the marina?
Yeah, I'm from Oregon originally. My son and I and family members and friends have been coming up since 2000. 2000 was our first trip.
Yeah.
So we came up for 15 years as guests.
Right.
Fished out here. So. Yeah.
And you just liked the idea of the business and thought you'd get in, yeah.
Yeah. Met the owners, Michael and Aya, and hit it off with them. They were slowing down, wanting to change gears, so it worked out for all of us.
Well, obviously, I'm here talking about. I know you from being a guide here and so forth, and having a boat. Talk a little bit about how you're feeling regarding this tenuous season coming up, and maybe some of the things that you're considering.
Yeah, well, here at the marina, we do. We're getting hit on two sides of it. The cruise ship side, which we have like you. A lot of subcontracted charter boat captains.
Plus, you have other vendors, right? That run trips
Yeah.
through here.
Yeah, we have other vendors that do excursions out here. And then on our side of it, we've got condo guests and boat rentals and more of the independent traveler type. So we're trying to balance the two. We're working closely with the cruise ships as they determine when or if they're going to come. And we're working closely with our condo guests to reassure them that if and when it opens up here, that we will be open and able to support their trip.
Yeah. So I read in the Fish and Game or Port Fish email the other day, you can have guests. It's considered an essential business, but you have to adhere to these guidelines. Have you looked at that yet?
Yeah, we've read over pretty much everything that's out there right now.
Yeah.
And we've pretty much locked down our business. A lot of the employees are staying home right now.
All right.
We're open for gas and propane and some of the essential items that people on the north end or living remotely out in the bush really need us for. So that's about all we're operating right now.
Sure. And since the ships, there's no plan for them to come in May at least, you're just going to run kind of a bare bones staff and business up till then.
Yeah, it'll be more just supporting the local troops here. Oddly enough, there is one cruise line, I won't put their name out there, one cruise line right now that is still saying they're coming the last week of May. All the others have emailed and communicated that 1st of July is the earliest.
Sure. And as far as your flying guests, what read are you getting from them?
Hopeful. Since our heaviest season is August and September with the coho run, most of them have called and reassured that they're still coming. We have not had any cancellations for the summer on the independent traveler side of it.
Right.
But with that said, a lot of them have called and questioned if we're actually going to be open. There's a number of lodges and fishing places here in southeast Alaska that have closed already. They're canceling their whole season. We are not doing that at this point.
Yeah.
We're continuing to operate.
And you mentioned the other day, they could book, but it would be on a full refund on a cancellation.
Yeah. From here on out, if they can book, and we still get calls almost every day for new bookings and boat.
What are those people saying when they call?
Nothing. They're just wanting to get the reservation done. Excuse me, and come.
And they're not even saying are there any quarantine? I mean, because right now under state guidelines, you have to quarantine for 14 days when you arrive.
Yep.
So essentially, I don't even know how a 7-day trip would even work logistically.
It wouldn't work.
Right.
So that's why we're saying if it doesn't work for you, if they don't lift that 2-week quarantine, we'll refund it.
I see. Yeah.
That's just something more.
Is it people that have come before that you're calling, or new guests? What do you think?
both. Most
Yeah.
of the people that come before, they have to book before the end of January.
Oh.
So we're about 85% booked already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the late stragglers still trying to get their
Yeah.
reservation in.
I see. Yeah. Huh.
But I think all in all, with all of those guests, they're still hopeful that this'll pass by the end of June. We'll be back to somewhat normal, and everybody can still
Sure.
enjoy the trip.
Sure. So it's mostly what you're feeling really nervous about is this May, June kind of business.
Yeah, for the captains especially, because they're all in.
Well, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, it's just a tough prediction right now. We're all in the same boat. I like that Ketchikan itself is self-quarantining. I think that nobody's being reckless. Everybody's inside right now.
Right. Except people trying to make videos,
Yeah.
pestering you.
We're still 6 feet apart.
Yeah. 1 fathom, as Matt Hamilton says.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, thanks, Matt, for chatting.
You're welcome.
Well, thanks for watching Ketchikan, Alaska News. This is a little hobby effort of mine here to put out one daily story about Ketchikan and some of the different aspects of living here. If you would like to support the channel, you can subscribe. You have to have a YouTube account. You can like the video. You can share the video. You can also hit the notification bell, and every time I put one out, you'll get a notification. And you can also donate on the opening page of the YouTube channel. There's a little donate button up in the right-hand corner there, and anything is appreciated. Thanks again for watching Ketchikan, Alaska News.